والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه. Then yesterday we started on the Hadeeth السابع عشر from Abi Ya'la Shaddad ibn Aus رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إن الله كتب الإحسان على كل شيء. Allah prescribed excellence upon or for everything. فإذا قتلتم فأحسنوا القتلة وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا الذبحة. So if you kill, then do excellence in your killing, or kill excellently. And if you slaughter, then do excellence in your slaughter, or slaughter excellently. وَلْيُحِدَّ أَحَدُكُمْ شَفْرَتَهُ. And let one of you sharpen his blade. وَلْيُرِحْ ذَبِيحَتَهُ. And relax or put at ease his dhabiha, the animal he's going to slaughter. And yesterday the Shaykh, he talked about ihsan being in every makhluq, every creation. And the fact that the Prophet ﷺ, he said, وَفِي كُلِّ كَبِدٍ رَطْبَةٍ أَجْرٍ. In every wet or moist liver, there is an ajr. And that this ihsan is it's general. Today he starts off, he says, وَمَثَلَ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم لِلْإِحْسَانِ. وَمَثَلَ, meaning he gave an example. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم للإحسان. He gave an example for ihsan, for this excellence. بالقتل, with killing. Another word for qitla. Qitla, qatl, basically the same thing, right? وَذِبْحَ. Let me get some of that off of there. We know what's on the dal, right? Dhibha. What? A-dhibhati. Going back to the bat, right? Being majroor on the bat. To do excellence in the killing and the slaughtering. ثُمَّ بَيَّنَ. Somebody has an echo. I'm going to find out here in a second. ثُمَّ بَيَّنَ. Then he clarified. كيف يكون الذبح مثلا. How is the slaughtering, for example? فقال. You're going to see where it's coming from. فقال. So he said, فَإِذَا قَتَلْتُمْ فَأَحْسِنُوا الْقِتْلَةَ. I think it's coming from Nawawiyyah, because when I muted you, the echo went away. فَإِذَا قَتَلْتُمْ فَأَحْسِنُوا الْقِتْلَةَ وَإِذَا ذَبَحْتُمْ فَأَحْسِنُوا الذِّبْحَ. Right? How is this going to be? To do excellence in the killing, to do excellence in the slaughtering. وَلْيُحِدَّ أَحَدُكُمْ شَفْرَتَهُ وَلْيُرِحْ ذَبِيحَتَهُ. That's the hadith. So now, فَلْيُحْسِنْ القتلة. Do good. This is a command. This fa and the lamb of Amr here. This is, then do good to thee in the killing, or do excellence in the killing. فيما يقتل. In what? In what is killed, right? Meaning, what does it mean to do good in the killing? It's not necessarily talking about in the killing itself, but in what you're killing. Right? Fima yuqtal, in what is killed. Not fima yaqtul, what he kills, or like that, but fima yuqtal, in what is killed, meaning referring to the thing that is killed more so than the one doing the killing. Right? Mathalan, or mithlu, mithlu, like ramyi at-tayr, or rami at-tayr. Rami means here, Rami means to throw. Means to throw. But here, it's talking about hunting, so it means to shoot. Right? Rami al-Rasas, like this, when they talk about it like this, means they're shooting bullets. Right? Rami, to throw, means to shoot here, because it's the context. Shooting birds. Right? Ahsin ilayhi. Do excellence towards it. Do excellence towards that bird. فَنَهَا al-Islamu, Islam prohibited. It prohibited, like we have Amr bil Maruf wa Nahi al Munkar. Naha al-Islamu an ramihi bihajar. From throwing at him, from shooting at him with a stone. Meaning we don't shoot birds out of the sky with a slingshot. Right? Or with a rock. We don't, that's not how we shoot at the birds. That's not how we try to take a bird down out of the sky with a rock. وَيَجِبُ أَنْ يَكُونَ يَجِبُ, it's obligatory. From wajaba yajibu, to be obligatory. And yakuna ba'da an, being mansub. It's obligatory that ar-rami yakuna, that the shooting be muhaddadin. Be muhaddadin. ليقتله Muhaddad means something sharp. Right? Means something sharp. It needs to be something sharp. Li, in order to yaqtulu, in order to kill it. Right? Naam, yaqtulahu. Naam, jazakallahu khairan, because of the lam. لِيَقْتُلَهُ. No. Because of the lamb. لِيَقْتُلَهُ. In order to kill it. Right? So you need to do something sharp. You need to have a way that you're going to kill it with something sharp. Right? فَرَمِيَ الطَّيْرِ. Rami at-tayr. So shooting at birds, mathalan. And this I don't understand. I think is a mistake here. I think it's a sound mistake, and I can go back if we want real quick and pull it up. But he says for rami at-tayr, for shooting at the bird, or shooting birds, hunting birds, however you want to word it right there. Mathalan bi muhaddadin. Now he just said yajibu an yakuna rami bi muhaddadin. It's obligatory that the shooting be with something sharp. Liyaqtula, in order to kill it. Here, for rami at-tayr mathalan bi muhaddadin aw zujajin yata'adha minhu hina al-qatl. So here he says that doing this would cause harm, be muhaddad. I think this O might be, and I don't remember right now, it might be like he said it, but then he fixed it. You understand? But like we said, the person typing is just typing as he hears it, right? So if you made a mistake, they might type the mistake. And since this isn't like reviewed by the Sheikh himself, then that's what happens. But give me 1 second.
So you're saying that shouldn't be there?
I'm believing, because he just said to shoot it with something muhaddad, right? And then he says that
قال إن الله عز وجل كتب الإحسان على كل شيء فإذا قتلتم فاحسنوا القتلة وإذا ذبحتم فاحسنوا الذبح وليحد أحدكم شفرته وليريح ذبيحته فليحسن القتلة فيما يقتل مثل رمي الطير أحسن إليه فنهى الإسلام عن رميه بحجر ويجب أن يكون الرمي بمحدد ليقتله فرمي الطير مثلا بمحدد أو بزجاج يتأذى منه حين القتل نهى الإسلام عنه.
Okay. It didn't sound like he made a mistake there, but it could be. Let's finish the sentence and then we'll figure it out, inshallah. And then, of course, some of this is guesswork, right? Without being able to ask him. Sometimes you sit in the class, the teacher says something, you say, Sheikh, what did you say? Right? I didn't understand that sentence. You understood the English, but you didn't understand how he said it, right? What he meant. So here, he says, يجب أن يكون رمي بمحدد ليقتله. It's obligatory that it be with something sharp in order to kill it. Well, فرمي الطير مثلا بمحدد. Same word, with something sharp. Oh, he says بزجاج. He said بزجاج. But it's up to you. If you don't have to put the ba here again. You don't have to put the ba here again if you don't want to. زجاج, but he said it, right? بزجاج. Zujaj is glass, right? Glass. Zujaj is glass, like a sharp piece of glass or something, right? He says يتأذى منه. يتأذى from adha, meaning harm or hurt, right? The harms or the hurts, right? And it, such as in ثلاثة الأصول, where we say الصبر على الأذى فيه, that we have to have patience upon the harm that you get during seeking knowledge, right? إماتة الأذى عن الطريق, to remove something harmful from the road. This is from the lowest part. That's the lowest part of Iman. Al-adha, yata'adha. Basically, if you hit the bird with bimuhaddidin or zujajin yata'adha minhu, you hit him with something sharp or a piece of glass, it's going to hurt from it. It's going to be harmed from it, from that glass or that sharp thing. Heen al-qatl, right? Heen al-qatl. وَنَهَى الْإِسْلَامُ عَنْهُ. So now what does it mean? We have two choices. Either, that I can think of in my head, because he said here, يَجِبُ أَنْ يَكُونَ الرَّمِي, right? Be muhaddadin. It's obligatory to be with something sharp. لِيَقْتُلَهُ, in order to kill it. Then he says, فَرَمِي الطَّيْرِ مَثَلًا بِمُحَدَّدٍ أَوْ زُجَاجٍ يَتَأَذَّى مِنْهُ حِينَ الْقَتْلِ وَنَهَى الْإِسْلَامُ عَنْهُ. Then he says, then shooting the bird, for example, with something sharp or with glass is going to cause harm to the bird when you're killing it. Therefore, and Islam has prohibited that. So what does it mean? Either you want to make sure that your muhaddid that you're using is going to kill him and not just harm him. You could be misusing it. You could use the muhaddid in the wrong way, and therefore it causes harm. You want to use it in the right way. So this could be the clarification, right? Because it's obligatory to use something sharp. But if you're doing it and it doesn't kill it and it's causing it harm, like a piece of glass or something, then this is what's prohibited in Islam. Or it could be a slip of the tongue where he said you need a muhaddid, and later on he came back and said that if you use the muhaddid, that stuff happens. But it didn't sound like in the audio that he made a mistake. So I don't know if any of you guys got any thoughts about it. But he says, وَيَجِبُ أَنْ يَكُونَ الرَّمِي بِمُحَدَّدٍ لِيَقْتُلَهُ. It's obligatory that the shooting be with something sharp in order to kill it. فَرَمِي طَيْرٍ مَثَلًا بِمُحَدَّدٍ أَوْ زُجَاجٍ أَوْ بِزُجَاجٍ. So shooting the bird with something sharp or with glass. يَتَأَذَّ مِنْهُ. He's going to cause harm to him. It's going to hurt from it. حِينَ الْقَتْلِ. When you're killing him. وَنَهَى الْإِسْلَامُ عَنْهُ. And Islam has prohibited that. So, could be a mistake in the speech, or it could be a thought of you're using the weapon wrongly, right? You need to do it right in order to kill it nicely with excellence, but don't do it in a way which it doesn't perform in its optimal manner, therefore causing harm to the bird. And Allah knows best. Any questions? وَإِذَا ذَهَبَ أَحَدُكُمْ. It's originally in the Hadith, إِذَا ذَبَحْتُمْ, right? But here he says, وَإِذَا ذَهَبَ أَحَدُكُمْ فَلْيُحْسِنُ الذِّبْحَ. But the Hadith is originally وَإِذَا ذَبَحْتُمْ فَلْيُحْسِنُوا الذِّبْحَ, right? It's the same meaning, just this isn't the wording of the Hadith itself unless there's another narration, right? وَإِذَا ذَبَحَ. And if one of you slaughters أَحَدُكُمْ فَلْيُحْسِنُوا الذِّبْحَ. Then or فَلْيُحْسِن. Here it would be فَلْيُحْسِن, right? Up above is يُحْسِنُوا because of it being plural. Here it's singular. The way he worded it in this sentence here is singular, whereas in the Hadith itself above, فَإِذَا قَتَلْتُمْ فَأَحْسِنُوا قِتْلَ وَإِذَا ذَبَحْتُمْ. And when you guys kill and when you guys slaughter. Here it says وَإِذَا ذَبَحَ أَحَدُكُمْ. And if one of you slaughters. So, and when you guys slaughter, and if one of you guys slaughters. Same meaning, just one's singular and one's plural. يعني. Huh?
Okay. I get it.
يعني, meaning, this would be ذبح أحد, because أحد is the fa'il. فَلْيُحْسِن مجزوم after fa. Huh? الذبح is mansub because it's the object of the ihsan here, right? يعني, meaning, مما يذبح. مما, from what? يذبح, what you slaughter. What you slaughter. Yudhbah is not yadhbahu, you slaughter, but yudhbah, what is slaughtered. Yudhbahu is what is slaughtered. Mimma yudhbahu, from what is slaughtered. Kashati. A shat is a sheep, right? O tuyur, or birds, right? O tuyur, birds. Right? This is what is yudhbah. This is what is slaughtered. إِذَا أَرَادَ. And the root for arada is from ra, waw, dal. Right? But form 4. Right? Arada yuridu. إِذَا أَرَادَ أَحَدٌ. If one and we here say someone because it's indefinite. If someone wants an yadhbahaha.
Just leave the very.
Huh? Are you talking to us? Whoever that's talking?
No.
I'm just gonna mute all the microphones. You guys can let me know when you're ready or whoever. I don't know what to do, man.
So.
You guys want me to stop or what? I mean, I don't know what's going on. If you're gonna be talking in the background, then I don't wanna just waste your time or mine. Min fadlikum. I'm here. I run back. I get up. I'm here right after Fajr. Every day. Sometimes in better mood. Sometimes better prepared. Every day I'm here. I expect you brothers to be here as well. Otherwise, just watch the video on YouTube later on. I don't even know if they're hearing because they're probably too busy talking and doing everything else. SubhanAllah, man. Be in class or don't come. Min fadlikum. I'm asking you seriously. Be in class or don't come. Because if you're in the room, I'm expecting you to participate. If you want to just watch the video later on, fine. That's fine. I have no problem. But if you're going to be in the class, please. I understand something happens sometimes, but not every day. Get yourself a room, a corner of the house, and tell nobody don't bother me. Get you a slingshot with a rock in it so you're not killing them. And tell them you come in here while I'm in class, I'm shooting you with the slingshot. Right? Mimma yudhbahu kashat aw tuyur, from what is slaughtered, like the sheep or birds. إذا أراد أحد أن يذبحها. يذبح because of the N. N is making yadhbahu, yadhbaha. And then we have the ha at the end of that. Yadhbahaha. If someone wants to slaughter, wahiya. Here hiya is referring to it, meaning the animal that you want to slaughter. Fi qabdatihi. Fi qabdatihi. He's in his, basically his capture. Qabda, he's under his control. He's in his capture. Qabda, from qaf, ba, dad. He's in his capture, right? He's got him under capture or control, right? ليحسن, لا يحسن, la is a emphasis. يحسن, لا يحسن الذبح. Then let him, right, do good to the, right, the slaughter, to the animal. يعني لا تعذب, لا تعذب, right, حين الذبح, حين at the time, حين الذبح. تعذب from عين ذال با. عذب يعذب عذاب, right? Punishment. Don't punish it. Don't harm it. Don't cause it, any punishment at the time. حين, at the time of الذبح. Right? That's what it means by يحسن الذبح. Do good to it at the time of slaughter. ماذا أصنع? What do I do? I don't want to harm it. ماذا أصنع? What do I do? Right? The Prophet ﷺ, he said, وَلْيُحِدَّ أَحَدُكُمْ شَفْرَتَهُ. وَلْيُحِدَّ أَحَدُكُمْ شَفْرَتَهُ. Then let one of you sharpen his blade. يعني السكين. Sikeen. Right? A sikeen. That's a knife. Sikeen is a knife. Sa, sin, kaf, noon. لِتَكُونَ حَادَّةً. لِتَكُونَ. So that it is sharp. Right? السكين لِتَكُونَ حَادَّةً. Right? Meaning a knife. So that it's sharp. لِأَلَّا تَتَأَذَّى الْبَهِيمَةُ. So that, li is like so that, and plus la. Li being so, and that la. You don't. Li ala. And that's what li plus an plus la becomes li ala. So that you do not tata'adha al-bahima. So that you do not harm al-bahima. Bahima is maf'ulun bihi, mansub. So that you do not harm the animal. Wal yurih dhabihatahu. Wal yurih dhabihatahu. And make your animal at ease. Right? إذا كانت حادة. Right? إذا كانت حادة. If it is sharp, meaning your blade. He's going back to the blade. Right? وإذا كان هذا من البهائم. Plural of bahima. Right? من الدواب. Dawab, like beasts. Right? And he's going to go on to explain. Let me see if we can scroll down and just finish it. Well, not finish it, but that sentence. So, وَلْيُرِحْ ذَبِيحَتَهُ. Meaning, make sure the knife is sharp. That's part of it as well. إِذَا كَانَتْ حَادَةً. The animal's going to be at ease when you're at the exact instance of slaughtering it, when the knife is sharp. But if the knife is not sharp and you're ripping it and tearing it and you're not cutting it, then the animal is no longer going to be at ease. It's going to start kicking and doing all of that. If it's sharp and you put pressure on it, the animal's not going to move around that much because it's going to lose like this, right? وَإِذَا كَانَتْ حَادَةً وَإِذَا كَانَ هَذَا فِي الْبَهَائِمِ مِنَ الدَّوَابِ. From the beasts. وَالطُّيُورِ. Right? And it's tuyuri after the min up above. وَنَحْوِهَا. Right? وَنَحْوِهَا. And similar to that. And then the sentence goes on. But we're going to stop here and let the people read to that point, inshallah ta'ala. Abdullah, you're with us, man. So I'm going to release everybody's microphone, but at one at a time, inshallah. Faddal. So we said, where did we stop at? Oh, we didn't even read that, huh? We didn't even read that first part. Okay.
ومثل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم للإحسان بالقتل والذبح ثم بين كيف يكون
not بينا بينا.
أو بين.
No, it's a verb.
بين.
No.
بين كيف يكون ذبح مثلا وقال فإذا قتلتم فأحسنوا القتلة وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا ذبحها ولي يهد يهدي أحدكم شفرته.
Shafrata. The object of the يحد شفرة.
شفرته. Well, you hit the no, well, you read تبهته فليحسن القتل فيما يقتل مثل رمي طير أحسن إليه فنايا الإسلام أن رميه بجار ويجب أن يكون
بحجر.
رامي
بحجر.
بحجر.
No.
What is that?
Bijarin, I think. But go ahead.
بحجر. Okay.
No.
بحجر ويجب أن يكون رامي بمهدد ليقتل ورمي طير مثلا بمهدد أو
بزجاج. No.
يتأذى منه حين القتل ونهى الإسلام عنه وإذا ذبح أحدكم فليحسن الذبح يعني مما يذبح كشاة أو طيور إذا أراد أحد أن يذبحها.
No.
Or بها.
No, يذبحها. You said it right.
يذبحها. Okay. وهي في قبضته لا يحسن الذبح يعني لا تؤثر حين الذبح ماذا أصنع والله إدى أحدكم شفرة
وليحد. Huh? وليحد. That's part of the Hadeeth. وليحد. No.
يعني السكين ليكون هادة لأهل تتأثى البهيمة واليريه
الذبحة.
ذبحته.
No.
Okay.
أو ذبيحته.
كانت
أو ذبيحته. نعم.
ذبيحته إذا كانت هدته، وإذا كان هذا في البهائم وإيه من الدواب
دواب. نعم. دواب والطيور. نعم. ونحوها.
والطيور ونحوها.
نعم. Abu Bakr, you gonna read? You with
نعم.
us?
نعم.
تفضل.
ومثلا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يهتم بقتل والدجاة ثم بالتلفون الذي كيف يكون الذبح مثلا، فقال فإذا قتلتم فأحسنوا القتلة، وإذا زجرتم فأحسنوا، وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا الذبح، وليحد أحدكم شفرة الريح ذبحته، فليحسنوا كتلة فيما يقتل، مثل رمي أحسن إليه، فنهى أحسن إليه فنهى الإسلام عن رميه بالزجاجة، ويجب أن يكون رمي بمهدد وليقتله فرمي الطير مثلا بمهدد أو بالزجاج يتهدى منه حين قتل، ونهى الإسلام عنه. وإذا ذبح أحدكم فليحسن ذبحه، يعني مما يذبح لشاة أو طيور، إذا أراد أحد أن يذبحها وهي في قبضته، لا يحسن الذي لا يحسن ذبحته، يعني
الذبحة.
لا ذبح، يعني لا تهدب، لا تهدب حين ذبح ما لا أحسنه وليحد وليحد أحدكم شفرة، يعني السكين لتكون حادة لآل تتأذى البهيمة وليريح ذبيحته إذا كان ذبيحته إذا كانت هادة وإذا كان هذا في بهائم من الدواب.
والطيور ونحوها. On the next page, no problem.
والطيور ونحوها.
نعم خلاص. يا أخونا صهيب.
ومثل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الإحسان بالقتل وذبيحة، ثم بين كيف يكون الذبح مثلا، فقال: إذا قتلتم فأحسنوا القتلة، وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا الذبحة، وليحد أحدكم شفرته وليرح ذبيحته، وليحسن القتلة فيما يقتل، مثل رمي الطير أحييه، فنهى الإسلام عن رميه بحجر، ويجب أن يكون الرمي بمحدد ليقتله، فرمي الطير مثلا بمحدد أو زجاج يتأذى منه حين القتل، ونهى الإسلام عنه. وإذا ذبح أحدكم فليحسن الذبحة، يعني مما يذبح كالشاة أو الطيور، إذا أراد أحد أن يذبحها وهي في قبضته ليحسن الذبحة، يعني لا تؤذب حين الذبح. ماذا أصنع؟ وليحد أحدكم شفرته، يعني السكين لتكون حادة لئلا تتأذى البهيمة، وليرح ذبيحته إذا كانت حادة، وإذا كان هذا في البهائم الدواب.
Yeah, Akhwan, why is there talking going on when he's reading? You're confusing him that this is happening. Get out the room. Get out. Wallahi.
وإذا كان هذا في البهائم من الدواب والطيور ونحوها.
نعم جزاك الله خيرا. No. Go ahead, Abu Sumayya. Wallahi, if we're not gonna do wallahi, I'm gonna kick him out of. I'm gonna kick brothers out of the rooms, man, for this stuff, man. I don't have time. We should have been finished with this page by now. But because we're not paying attention and we're talking and doing stuff in the background, when it's time for us to read, we read like grandpas. We read slow because we're not paying attention. Now I know that we're all learning, so not everyone's gonna read as good as Suhaib. You understand? But we can read much better if we pay attention. I know we're not paying attention because we keep muting our own microphones and we keep hearing background conversations. It's ridiculous, man. You're gonna respect the class, man, or don't respect the class. Yalla Abba Sumayya.
ومثل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بالإحسان بالقتل والذبحة، ثم بين كيف يكون ذبحه مثلا فقال فإذا قتلتم فأحسنوا القتالة وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا ذبحة وليحد أحدكم شفرتها وليريح ذبيحته وليحسن القتالة
القتلة.
فيحسن القتلة فيما يقتل مثل رمي طير أحسن إليه فنهى الإسلام عن رميه بأجر ويجب أن يكون رمي الرمي بمهدد ليقتله فرمي الطير مثلا بمهدد أو زجاج يتحدى منه حين الكتلة ونهى الإسلام عنه وإذا ذبح أحدكم فليحسن
يحسن
يعني مما يذبح كشاة أو طيور إذا أراد أحد أن يتبعها وهي في قبضته لا يحسن ذبحته يعني لا تؤدب إن الذبح ماذا أصنع وليحد أحدكم شفرتها يعني السكين لتكون حادة لئلا تتهذى البهيمة وليرح ذبيحته إذا كانت أحدث وإذا كانت أذى في البهائم من الدواب والطيور ونحوها.
جزاك الله خيرا. يا معاوية.
ومثل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الإحسان بقتل وذبح ثم بين كيف يكون ذبح مثلا فقال فإذا قتلتم فأحسنوا قتله وإذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا ذبحه وليحد أحدكم شفرته ولير ذبيحتي فليس قتل فيما يقتل مثل رمي الطير أحسن إليه فنهى الإسلام عن رميه كحجر ويجب أن يكون الرامي المحدد ليقتله فرامي الطير مثلا المحدد أو زجاج يتعزى منه حين قتل ونهي الإسلام عنه. وإذا ذبح أحدكم فليس ذبحا يعني مما يذبح كاشة أو الطيور. إذا أراد أحد أن يذبحها وهي في قبضته ليحسن الذبح يعني لا تعذب حين الذبح. ماذا أصنع؟ وليحد أحدكم شفرته يعني السكين لتكون حادة على تعزى البهيمة وليرحو ذبيحته إذا كانت حادة. وإذا كان هذا في بهائم من الدواب والطيور
ونحوها. نعم. طيب يا أخوان, it doesn't make sense to go on to the next page. I mean, we should have finished this little page today, man. This little last paragraph should have been easy. But listen, come to class, be prepared. My son, when he goes to school, when it's a school day for him, I don't go downstairs and wait for him with the bus. I take the computer and watch out the window when he goes down there by himself waiting on the bus. You understand? My family leaves out the house. She says, Assalamu alaikum. You know, I whisper to her, wa alaikum salam, and she goes out the house. I don't set aside time and just, you know, I don't play with my phone. Some of you guys might try to text me when you can't get in the rooms because I'm not looking at my phone during class. Because I'm with you guys. I'm with you. So you be with me or follow it on YouTube. Print this paper out as we're reading. Take a pencil and put in pencil marks and put in your vowels. That way when it's time for you to read, you can read from your paper, not from the big old shaddas and stuff and everything all confused like my paper. Because if you have a real paper, you can make it look a lot nicer with a pencil mark. And you can read from your paper and you'll have shafratahu with a fatha, dhabihatahu with a fatha, and so on and so forth. But because we're not paying attention, because we're having conversations, because we're looking at our phones, doing whatever it is we're doing other than the class, muting ourselves so that we can have conversations, or muting ourselves so that the conversation that's in the background doesn't confuse the class, but it's confusing you yourself. This is unacceptable, ya Ikhwan. Be a student. And come and we can finish this and we can read it and we can benefit. But playing around is not you're not benefiting yourself or the others in the classroom. So inshallah ta'ala, tomorrow we have a Nawawiyyah. As for an assignment is for you to memorize the Hadeeth. That's your assignment, to go over it. That's your assignment. We're just the whole purpose of this. My whole goal is not to teach you Arabic from A to Z. You already know some of the rules. There's some of the rules you may not know. You're gonna learn, and we're gonna do this. There's no program out there that teaches you A to Z. The Medina program doesn't teach you A to Z. Muhammad ibn Saud program doesn't teach you A to Z. No program teaches you A to Z. No book. You need this and you need that and you need this and you need that. Muhammad ibn Saud program, Medina University, Qura, Kitab al-Asasi. You need that, but you also need the classroom, and you need to go to the souk, and you need to go to the restaurant. You need to go and you need to practice these things. You need to go back and you need to memorize these things. The book in and of itself is not going to give you everything you need. So memorize the hadith. That way when you come to yuhsin, you don't say yahsin. You say yuhsin dhabihatahu with a fatha on the ta, and so on and so forth, because you memorize the hadith. That's our homework, Yahwan, and to be in the class and to participate, inshallah ta'ala, man. Forgive me for being mean, but man, the interruptions and the conversations going on in the background and laughing and all the other noises is got to stop. Jazakumullah khairan. I'll see you brothers tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.